Good morning, friends. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to Paper and Leather. My name is Meredith. I just wanted to do a quick flip through of the book that I chose to make for the journal swap at Junk Journal Junkies. I might do some corners now that I see this is lifting. I did a 2-inch spine with vintage trim, beaded trim. There are 2 signatures. I think I just said that. Don't mind me, I'm a little nervous. This is my second time doing it because I found that I was saying about 1,000 million times. You could have literally played a drinking game with how many times I said So I'm gonna try not to do that this time. I love Eloise Wilkins' artwork. That's why I chose to do a Child's Garden of Verses. I also kept it a botanical theme I just kind of guessed with Child's Garden of Verses that a botanical theme would go well. There are scrapbook papers, vintage papers, tags, vintage ephemera, book pages other than the book pages from the book, botanical book pages, and a bunch of tags throughout. There's some vintage altered time cards and playing cards, huge tag with a tuck spot behind this bag as well. I'll put that back later. Scrapbook paper, another bag with a vintage flashcard, more scrapbook paper with a tuck and a Yahtzee card. This is a Mayflower page. This is from here I go again. This is from a magazine called The Mayflower from 1901. I figured it went very well with the botanical theme I was going for. I tried to stick with the botanical theme and everything, so here's a real vintage label, a game card, and another tag. I hope whoever gets this book enjoys it. Tomoe River paper. I had a lot of fun doing it. I've never done a golden book before, so I figured it was time to, considering it was a repurposed children's book and I have about 1,000 little golden books. So I figured it was time to do it. There's some vintage workbook page, Morning Sermon frame, some eco-dyed printable paper from, oh my goodness, I'm gonna butcher it. I'll link it to below. And there we go. This is a pictorial review magazine from 1925. Figured it had some great ads in it, like the seeds that go with the theme. Edith Holden, as usual. A little time sheet or list sheet. There we go. Another botanical book page, scrapbook paper. I also made journal jewelry throughout. Here's the first one. This is a vintage, here we go. A vintage flashcard. Some vintage checkbook ledger paper, vellum. So I think I'm just gonna do a quick flip through. I'm gonna be quiet now. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will be happy to answer them. And I hope you enjoy the flip through. I'll check back with you in a little bit. Signature 2. So as I said, this book has a ton of vintage paper, scrapbook paper, pockets, tags, vintage magazine pages, some real vintage ephemera, a couple things, journal jewelry, 2 signatures, and a partridge in a pear tree. I hope whoever gets this book really enjoys it. I had a lot of fun making it. Like I said, I had never done a little golden book before. So, yeah. This is a true vintage, I think it's called a book plate, but it was in the middle of one of the Mayflower magazines. And it's very old, and I hope it holds up, but it was so beautiful I figured it had to go in the middle so you could enjoy all of its glory. And there's just like some little school pages throughout because I figured it's a repurposed children's book, so that fit well. This pocket also has a bunch of fabric pieces from the 1920s and 30s, and I figured it would be fun to make either book tabs with them in this book, or you can use them for quilting, a book cover. There's a whole bunch of them in there, so I figured that would be fun for whoever gets the book. I like to staple them on the edge of the paper if I receive a book already made. Otherwise, I sew them in if I'm making the book. And I just figured I would let whoever gets it, customize it to their liking. That's why I like to leave a lot of blank pages and not so decorated, because I know I love to do the decorating in my book. This is a little pad of Tomoe River paper that I figured would be good for like lists, shopping lists or something, and a little strawberry clip because I thought that went well. More tags, and we're coming to the end. I really hope that you loved the flip through. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I can't wait to see who I get paired with. Hopefully this time was a lot better and I didn't say about a million times, because I swear you would have gotten drunk the last time I did this video saying I did catch myself a couple times. Last piece of journal jewelry. I put the last bits in here that I didn't place in the book, so there's a little pile of tags and tickets and journal cards in the back. And once you take all the ephemera out, it really does sit a lot flatter. So, that's the end. And I hope you really enjoyed this book. I had a lot of fun making it. That didn't make sense, but I had a lot of fun making it anyways. So, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!